Stampede: Tinubu blames organisers, says if you do not have enough, don't publicize. And now to the news info. President Bola Tinubu has blamed organisers of food distribution exercises for the fatal stampede. The president said, "I see this as a very great error on the part of the organisers. So because of that, now you want to keep them in prison, Abi? It is great error, but it is not the economic hardship that you are putting us through that you are not blaming that one." Speaking during his first presidential media chat in Lagos, Tinubu said he had been giving out foodstuff, including envelopes, smoothly at his Bodina residence in the past 25 years. Oh, really? If you do not have enough to give, don't publicize it, the president advised. It's not as if she's the only person that wants to organize that kind of a thing. So many people are doing all this palliative stuff, helping the children, helping the needy. At least the little they have, they help with it. You can't say that if you don't have enough, don't give. What kind of a thing is that? What kind of advice is that? It is the economic hardship that you are putting us through that is making people scamper for food up and down. If not, nobody will be doing that. Nobody. Yusuf Amina says it is poverty that caused all this stampede. Mr. President, provide enough for the masses. There is hardship in the country. Yes, so there is so much hardship in the country. So provide for us and stop telling us that if you don't have enough, don't give. What is that? Best says, see how a leader of a country is reacting to issues like this. Tinubu knows that he brought all this hardship on Nigerians. Reverse the fuel subsidy. Your policies are not working at all. For now, I realize that it's shame that it is not allowing Tinubu to reverse the fuel subsidy because of how he bragged about the positivism of the policies. He has seen that the policy is not working already. Before Uncle, he knows. He knows that the policy is not working. Yes, he says he doesn't regret his action. And he doesn't regret it. We shall keep enduring. Then they should keep enjoying. Charlie Parker says the president who has enough, what did he do? Tell me you. So Baba, stop blaming them. Stop blaming them. If you have more than enough, you are not giving. There's so much money in this country, so much money that you have borrowed, yet we are not seeing the impact of the money borrowed. We don't see the impact of anything in this country. People are suffering, people are hungry, yet you are saying that if you don't have enough, don't give. Deborah Akinwumi says, Baba supposed not to blame the organizers of if you want to mobilize 5,000 people. It may not be easy if it's not publicized. Exactly. Aside that, the issue is they did not even finish sharing the items before this tragedy occurred. Exactly. They didn't even started the programs before this thing happened. So how can you be blaming the Oni of Ife's wife? How can you be blaming Oriyomi Hamzat? How can you be blaming the principal for something that they have not even started? It is because of hunger. Because if not, why would I go and sleep over in a place because of palliative, because of caprison, biscuits? And what do they want to share to children if it's not caprison and biscuits and probably rice, snacks, sweets? That is all. But people still left their children to go and stay there overnight. You don't know that it is hunger that has eaten deep into the country. Bukola Adewale says, oh God, please see Naomi Shilekunla through this trial. Amen. She meant well for all, but the enemy strikes this way. I sympathize with the family of those that lost their children, while I demand the arrest of those greedy parents that carelessly and intentionally caused the death of these innocent children. Yes, it is most parents that you should blame. If to say this country, they get camera for strategic places. If to say we don't develop, we would have seen the faces of the parents that actually were pushing their children or were throwing their children into the venue. But we don't even have that. They want to invest in internet, electricity we don't have, cameras to checkpoint people we don't have. That is LASMA. There are cameras on traffic lights if it is working. If you catch somebody that is disobeying traffic rules, just write their numbers down. No, they will climb on top their cars and be pursuing them up and down. No. We still have a very, very long way to go in this country. I just hope that God sees Naomi through this trial, because I can't imagine the pain that she's going through right now. Patient Steven says they decided to feed people due to the hardship you inflicted, and you are saying rubbish. Continue. Femi Lori says they had more than enough. People were crowded even before the program time. The incident just shows the degree of poverty in Nigeria. Yes, she has plans. She said that she can cater for 5,000 children. Children. She didn't even call parents. She said children. So as a parent, if you are bringing your child to the venue, she said first come first serve. So obviously there will be people gathered at the gate. The police security will come in and start allowing people to enter, probably give them a tag before they enter. And once they reach 5,000 capacity, the rest can go. That was the plan. Before they started pushing themselves, started training their children into the venue. How is it our fault? It's not our fault. It is well with her. God help her. Olusegun Idowu says, the president who failed in his duty should be blamed and not the innocent ones. Yes, you have failed us as a country. Your people are suffering. If you really care about us in this country, you will not be saying this thing. People are hungry. People are suffering. Yes, you think this is the right thing for you to say, and you blame the organizers. Chris Omini says, Abado brain talking. People have been doing this style of palliative even before you came into power, and there has never been any casualty, but not about you. You starved Nigerians with your senseless and useless policy that people start dying for rice. Before now, a bag of rice is 25k, but today it is as expensive as gold. 110k under your Abado watch, and you still have the guts to talk this manner instead of taking the blame. He will not take the blame more. Your disappointment to your general Agbado. Oh, if they catch you, I know the Chris Omini. Okay now. Okino Hama says, hear yourself. You are not even ashamed of yourself, blaming the good Samaritans who were trying to help the poor. Exactly. Look at him now, blaming this woman for trying to help. They only tried to help. You are blaming the organizers. You have been sharing palliative for 25 years and nothing has happened. Come and share it now and see if they will not push you and push all your palliative to the ground. Malami Garba says hunger is killing Nigerians on daily basis because of bad economic policies and of the present government. Yes, the policy is so bad. No empathy, nothing. George Duke says, who told you to remove subsidy? Does Nigeria belong to you? Do you think you are more knowledgeable than our past leaders who kept subsidy in place all these years? I wonder, even the subsidy money now, we don't see anything. Reggie Aromira. Nothing. So the money that you've saved from fuel subsidy, what are you using it to do? Nothing. To buy yacht for yourself. To buy private jets for yourself. Florence Okoro says, all the blame is on you. We have never had such hunger in Nigeria. God will judge all of you. Amen. We've never had it this bad in this country before. Fanta, 500 naira. Rice, 110k. 5 liters of vegetable oil, 18,000 naira. How do you want people to survive? It is really hard. Please, don't blame the organizers. So, my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.